in Denmark, okay,
Yes.
people who turn 25 who are not married can get tied up and doused in cinnamon.
This is where the stories roll. The Chronicles of Podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 205th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. No interview this week. Welcome to the no interview show. Okay. But Jamie, how will I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. I'm asking you because you know about these things. How will I know?
What? What's that?
You don't know the teachings of Whitney Houston?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just thought I'd bring them in for the start of the edition just because why the fuck not? Is all I can really say. I mean, there's no interview, so I thought, well, I might as well just recite a bit of Whitney's teachings.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm glad. So song released in 1985. Neither of us were alive at this time, this day and age. But I feel that she is strong. She is an independent woman. I know she's no longer with us, but her teachings live on in the minds and the hearts of a lot of people. So I feel like I just took an insert from one of her, classics, to preach to the nation. That was all.
That's not how I saw this week starting, I'm not going to lie.
No, that's absolutely fine.
What song was that? I can't think.
How will I know?
Oh, okay. I'm not.
How will I know if he really loves
That's
me?
it, yes.
How will I know if he really loves me?
Jesus Christ.
It's one of them ones you can hear the lyrics like, what's this? And then when you hear the song, you're like, I know that song. Yeah.
Although I don't have her fucking dulcet tones or wonderful, insane pipes. So I just thought I'd recite it from the Book of Houston.
Good.
Chapter 9, How Will I Know? So, but Jamie, in Denmark, okay,
Yes.
people who turn 25 who are not married can get tied up and doused in cinnamon. So this is a news story that I found, and I was like, oh, interesting. Why? If you're unmarried at 25 years old, you get tied to a lamppost and doused in cinnamon, legitimately. Their friends might organise what they call a cinnamon birthday, tying them to a chair or pole and covering them in cinnamon as a joke. Hilarious, that. What if you're allergic? The tradition is often linked to an old Danish term for unmarried adults. It's commonly explained as a modern twist on the idea of spice traders who travelled a lot and never settled down. If you're unmarried at 30, it gets upgraded to black pepper.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound pleasant. Oh, no.
You're still clothed, don't worry. They're not going to fucking start, ramming it down your fucking eye holes and in your ears and all that sort of stuff. I think you'd be absolutely fine.
Not like a dodgy stag do in Brighton. You don't get towed to a lamppost and stripped all your clothes off. Okay.
Oh, I hate that culture.
Yeah,
anyway, so he's getting married. Rip him? Don't rip him. Jesus, that'll hurt. Strip him naked and tie him to something for no reason whatsoever so he can't actually go anywhere or do anything. What if you need a piss or if you ever... do you know what's really weird with the idea of being tied to something is, what if you get an itch?
Oh, yeah.
I feel that's more annoying.
This is why I'm glad I had you organise my stag do and I didn't have to worry about any of that. So we're happy.
You just have to fucking, I'll just piss or shit myself if I have to. But what if you get an itch?
Oh no!
And you just want to scratch, and it gets worse. It's nothing worse. Anyway, so this cinnamon birthday thing made me go, interesting. Let's research and find out more about it. Now, I didn't actually find out more about it. What I did find was visit Denmark.com. Okay, and it gave you the 11 weirdest traditions that Denmark have.
Oh my
So I
God.
thought I'd educate you all.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
For any Danish listeners, I mean, judging by our statistics, we don't have any Danish listeners, and if we do, we have one. So if I do mispronounce anything, please let me know what I fucked up at TCOpod on all social media. So, number one, Danish tradition is they literally jump into the new year. Okay? If you plan to spend the New Year's Eve in Denmark, don't be alarmed when you see Danes standing on chairs just before midnight. It's not because we're drunk, well, we might be, but it's simply an old tradition. We'll be jumping into the new year as the clock strikes 12. And it's vital that we do it too, because it's supposed to bring bad luck for the entire new year if you forget to jump at midnight. Though, you may say, it's not exactly good luck if you end up falling on your face as you try to jump off the chair. Not that any of us have ever tried that anything, not that any of us have ever tried anything that embarrassing. They literally jump into New Year, otherwise it brings them bad luck.
I like that one.
Do you?
That's quite cool. It's better than us lot where we just hold hands and sing Old Lang Syne and spin in a circle or whatever we do. That one's much better. I like that one.
Okay, here comes my first Danish word. Number two is hitting the cat out of a barrel at Fastlaven.
Okay.
In February, we celebrate Fastelavn. If I've said that wrong, I'm so sorry. Please correct me. Which is a mashup of Halloween and Carnival. Children dress up in costumes and hit a cat out of a barrel. It's similar to a piñata, though instead of sweets, we traditionally had a black cat inside of a barrel. Don't worry, we've swapped the cat out now for the sweets and simply decorate the barrel with a cut-out version of a black cat. So much better.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. I'm really worried about that for a minute then.
Poor black cats, they get so mistreated.
I know, right?
Never let a black cat cross your path. Fuck, here he comes! Right, Oh, God, this is going to be even worse. Special Easter letters. You're all getting educated here. Welcome to Education Time with Tom. Our Easter letters, or... Fuck's sake. I should really have actually looked up how to pronounce these before I fucking...
Oh, I don't know, this is funny.
Geergebreve, as we call them. They probably don't call them that at all. They probably just absolutely butchered that word and their fucking language. Danes, I'm so sorry. Denmark is a country I think I'd really like to live in. Easter letters are truly Danish. Since the 18th century, young Danes have folded and cut intricate patterns into paper and written short, rhyming poems inside. These are signed with a number of dots correspond to the number of letters in their name. So if your name is Paul, you'd sign up with 4 dots.
Okay.
If the recipient guesses who the sender is, they are owed an Easter egg. But if they cannot figure it out, the recipient owes the sender an Easter egg. With this many chocolate eggs at stake, let's just say little and big, Danes take this very seriously. Just one of the many quirky Easter traditions you can see.
I like that one too. I'm liking this so far. Denmark's got it right. I like this.
Good. If you're bored, just fast forward a little bit. Number 4. Burning a witch on Sankt Hans Aften.
Okay.
On the 23rd of June, we celebrate Midsummer by gathering around bonfires up and down the country. We sing songs such as the Midsummer Weisen by Holger Drachmann and listen to the live bands that usually play at our public events, all whilst enjoying a couple of drinks with our friends. All sounds quite lovely, right? So, where does the witch burning come into the picture? Started in the Middle Ages, it was a way to ward off witches, although, let us quickly clarify, we use a doll. If you listen closely, you can hear her scream thanks to a cleverly placed firework. Mordbid. Nah, it's just a little Nordic noir on a summer eve.
I like it. Again, liking this. This is good so far.
Yeah.
Like their own version of Bonfire Night. I like it.
It's kind of cool, isn't it? You feel like
Yeah.
you're learning about Denmark right now?
Yeah, it makes me want to go to Denmark. I know that much.
Well, you've done Norway. You might as well, keep going to Scandinavian countries. You know what I mean?
Might as well, yeah.
That one week in June where we all want to be high school graduates. This is number 5.
Okay.
If you find yourself in Denmark during the last week of June, you'll most likely run into a bunch of teenagers wearing an iconic student cap. These teens have just graduated high school, and for the following week, you'll see a sea of white caps everywhere you go. There are, of course, plenty of different rules about what to write and cut into the caps. Stop one of the graduates, they'll be more than willing to explain them all to you. The most traditional way to celebrate high school graduation is hard to miss. During the last weekend of June, the streets are filled with large, decorated trucks, packed with students dancing, celebrating, and playing loud music as the graduates stop by each of their classmates' houses for something to eat and drink.
Again, like it. Okay. Yeah, like it.
Number 6 is the cinnamon birthday. This is where this came in, so this is how I found it.
That one, I'm not convinced if I like that one. That one's fucking weird.
Covered head to toe in cinnamon. If you're still single and married by the time you turn 30, you can expect the same treatment, although this time it's replaced by black pepper, as you do.
Yeah, not no, not a fan of this one.
7 is wedding traditions.
Okay.
We all love a good kiss and expect to see a lot of it on a happy couple's wedding day. But because this is Denmark, we don't like it, we demand it. When guests stamp their feet, the newlyweds have to get under their table and kiss and get them standing up on kissing each other on top of their chairs. Simply start clanging your cutlery on your plates. Is this voyeurism?
That's a little bit weird. Yeah.
I want to see it make out. Make out, bitches!
Oh, look,
Do
you're
as I
enjoying a
say.
delicious meal. Fuck your meal. Start smooching.
Come on, bit more. Come on, bit more. Dad, not now.
That's what you know. It's the creepy fucking uncle that's doing that all the time and shit as well. Yeah.
A bit of cutlery, come on. Bit more, now a bit of tongue. Bit of tongue.
Yeah. I'm not sold on that one. No.
But, Jamie, all this kissing is not just between the happy couple.
Okay.
We prefer getting everybody involved. For a polyamorous wedding, fucking hell, that'd be insane. When either one of the couple is out of the room, the guests hurry to kiss the lonely newlywed. Because what else would you expect? Oh, but I love you, Dave. Come here, mate.
Just wait for Sheila to go for a piss and I'm on him.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Don't marry him. I've always loved you. Oh, smart. That's so lovely of you.
Sounds like a name from last week.
I can't wait to tell Nielsen I'm leaving him for you. Birthday traditions.
Okay.
Now, you might think that when it's your birthday, you're entitled to be the one getting cake, but that's not how we do it here in Denmark. Whether at school or at work, it's tradition that the birthday child brings sweets or cake. We guess it's a way of sharing the happiness and the joy of being the birthday kid.
Okay. So they do that at schools here. Like when kids have birthdays, they bring in sweets to share it throughout the class. So yeah, okay.
Are they secretly Danish?
Maybe.
I might just take Danishes with me.
That's smart.
Pastries.
That's smart, yeah.
This one I found insanely weird.
Oh god. Because okay, kissing people on their wedding day isn't weird. What the fuck's this?
Morton Southton. The evening where we all eat geese.
Not where I saw that going.
The only problem is you have to get two to go get them. They get quite territorial.
Yeah,
So
yes, the
there's
territorial
On the 10th of November, we celebrate St. Martin's Eve, Morton Southton, by treating ourselves to a scrumptious dinner of a roast goose. Originally, these days roast ducks are more commonly used, with tatties and gravy or potatoes if you're not Scottish like me. It doesn't say tatties, it's just because I saw potatoes and that's the first thing that came into my head. Anyway. But why do we do this, I hear you cry, Jamie? It all has to do with some French bloke, Martin, who hid in a flock of geese to avoid being named bishop. But the geese betrayed him by flying away, and Martin got his revenge by claiming that every family should feast on a goose on St. Martin's Eve. He probably could have used some anger management, but instead we gave him a whole evening.
I don't know who wrote this article, but they're a hero. I like it.
They are. I've got two more. Sorry, everybody, for sat here going, fucking, I'll get to the funny shit. What's going on here? Chat about
great.
fucking Denmark and traditions. Well, I only saw the cinnamon birthday, was intrigued, and then found all this shit. So, anyway. 10, J-Dag. The beginning of the Christmas season in Denmark. J-Dag, i.e. J-Day, is an abbreviation for I cannot fucking pronounce that.
Come on, best attempt. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Denmark, I'm so sorry. Julebrigtsdag. Christmas Brew Day. Jade, I bet I'm nowhere fucking near. J-Day, way much easier, was introduced by the Danish brewery Tuborg in 1990 to launch that year's Christmas beer and has since become a Danish tradition that more or less kicks off the Christmas season in Denmark. J-Day, almost a 3-day then, falls on the first Friday of November every year and starts at 8:59 p.m. for some random ass reason. Over time, J-Day has become a Danish Christmas tradition celebrated in bars and pubs around the country. You can easily join in the festivities, but it might be good to remember that these Christmas beers have a higher percentage of alcohol than regular Pilsners. If you forget this important piece of information, you're more Danish than you think.
Like it.
I love this country.
Awesome.
I feel gutted we knocked them out the World Cup qualifiers now. Denmark, I'm so sorry. It was the greatest time of my life, but still.
I was going to say, just to rub that in there that little bit during this, but...
Yeah. And finally, Christmas. The highlight of our winter season. Come December, the days are at their shortest and darkest. In mid-December, we only have about 7 hours of daylight. Thus, the winter celebration has a special place with our culture, even for our Viking ancestors who gathered for the festivities where they ate good food, drank beer, and exchanged gifts. Sound familiar? So there's your Danish education for the day. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a lovely evening. Take care. We'll see you next week.
That was beautiful. I enjoyed that very much.
Oh,
and
good,
yeah,
I'm
like I said,
pleased.
I really want to go to Denmark now.
Yeah,
The
good.
only problem is I don't know what time of year I want to go to Denmark because these all sound pretty cool. So
We'll just move there. I think the Specsavers there. I think the only
Oh,
problem
there you
is I can't speak the fucking language.
as is apparent from that.
So I'll be like, glasses, glass and soften. I don't know. So
Would you remind me then? I'd love to know where this whole tradition of when you go abroad, especially for the Spanish, apparently, when you just say the English word with an O on the end. Uno, biro, por favoro. Like, what are you doing?
well, por favor's correct for
But I
starting.
know.
And so is Uno.
Just the first example that came to my head. But
I see what you're saying.
you tell me. I'd love to know where that came from because it's so British. It's terrible.
Yeah, but I hate it when you go somewhere and they're like, "Oh, you do chips, frittatas." And you're like, "Shut up, Dave. Go away. Get out."
Reminds me when I was a kid, my dad went to Turkey on holiday, and one day he said, "Do you
Don't
have
tell me he
chips?"
gobbled.
No. Fuck's sake. He said, "Have you got chips?" And apparently, for the rest of the holiday, every day this guy came up to the waiter in the restaurant and go, "With chips for every meal, with chips."
Like that?
But, yeah. Apparently, that was the voice my dad did every single time he did it anyway.
The Turkish people just speak with much higher octaves.
Apparently, this guy does.
Hello, welcome to Turkey. We like to sell fake bags. We have it. Come to my store, finest carpets. Would you like some chocolate? With chips.
Oh, phenomenal.
I love going to watch Fenerbahce every weekend. But I'm more of a big Besiktas man. Yeah, Turkey is not on my list. I never really fancied going there.
I went when I was in year 8, so whatever age that is. It was, from what I remember, it was
12,
a nice
13?
holiday. Yeah.
Why'd you go? Why in year 8?
I
No,
don't know.
with school, right?
No. There's a family holiday,
Brilliant.
my dad and this sort of thing.
Why did my school year, not my
I
age?
don't know. I've
Well,
always
I was
just
in year
remembered it's
10,
year
mate.
8.
Oh, so weird.
I don't know.
You're not 12, 13.
Probably.
Yeah.
I've always remembered it as what year in school I was. I don't
That's
know
so
why.
odd. That's a strange way of remembering shit.
Even now, all these years later, I couldn't tell you how old I was, but I remember I was in year 8.
Fucking hell.
I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway,
There
was a story
Yes.
that I missed out from last week's edition. And this story is pretty fucking huge. And after I finished the show, I was like, how the fuck have I missed this?
Oh yes.
I don't even think I've told you about it. Or I might have told you about it. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Find out now.
last, so not last week, the week before, on Friday, I went into town because obviously I don't work Fridays. I had to go in. Um, why did I go in? I had to go in for something. And I met Kelly in town. And I think she'd gone to the dentist. And I went to get some lunch. I think I had to pop into work. It was my week off. I had to pop into work. It was a Thursday. I had to pop into work to get. I did my lecture, and I had to go and get something. I had to get my supervisor to sign so that they can pay for my. Like, there's like some things I have to join, GOC, Abdo, that sort of thing, to get my numbers and everything. And I went, so I was like, I'll go to work. I need to get it done. Because they're like, what the fuck are you doing? It's your week off. I was like, yeah, but this needs doing. The deadline was before I was even going back. So what had I done? I went to Subway for some lunch, and Kelly met me, and she had been to the dentist, and we are like, she goes, "Oh, I'll room, I'll get a Starbucks." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." So I ate my dinner. As we were walking through Camberley, bear in mind, right, Camberley is fucking tiny, right? Small little town in Surrey, just south of Reading. Okay, so like you wouldn't expect to like see anybody here. Okay, not of note anyway. I don't think I've told the story that by your
No,
reaction.
you haven't. No.
So walking to Starbucks, we cut through Primark because they've closed one of the exits off in the mall, as people call it, in the mall. So we went through Primark. Walked through Primark. This guy and his missus are walking towards me, and you know when you look at someone and you go, "I know you, but I don't know why I do."
Yes.
I looked at him and I was like, "I know that guy," but he looked at the floor, so I was like, "Oh, okay." Like just as obviously out with his missus, etc. Didn't think anything of it, but then. Before he got past me, I saw his neck tattoos and I was like, why do I know this guy? Kept on walking. Then all of a sudden my brain just went, it's fucking Lyndon Dykes. He plays for Charlton. He's a Scottish footballer. And I was like, that's fucking Lyndon Dykes. Like, you know, it's like, why do I know? I know your face. Like, I know who you are. But he plays for Scotland. He played in that Denmark game that we won 4-2.
Oh, nice.
He should be going to play in the World Cup this year. And so I was like, it's fucking Lyndon Dykes, that is. Anyway, was then like, oh, I wish, but the fact at the time as he walked, he looks at the floor, my brain was going, I can't remember who this is, but I know him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, he plays for Charlton Athletic as well, but I was like, in fucking Camberley. So then we were at Starbucks, I was like, fuck's sake, I wish I'd said something. Or like, just been like, oh, you know. So got our Starbucks, and then she was like, oh, can we go to B&M? I want to get these slushy things before we went to Longleat on the Friday. And I was like, yeah, of course. So we went to B&M, and she went, oh, I want to look at the mugs. So we were walking down this aisle. Kelly just stopped dead, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? I was like, love, the mugs are, that's Easter eggs. The mugs are here. And she went, yeah. And I still stood there. I was like, what is she doing? And she went, fucking, come here. And I was like, she went, fucking. So I walked over, fucking Lyndon Dykes again. I was like, oh. So I just stared, and he was looking at me, and he just like did the whole. He just like nodded because I had my Scotland coat on. So he actually looked, and he went. I went.
Nice.
I just nodded at him, yeah. And then I ended up queuing behind him in B&M. But it's one of those things where I was like, I really want to be like Lyndon, mate. But then I could kind of tell that he's obviously gone somewhere where he thinks no one's going to fucking recognise him.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just like, but in my mind I was going, I could just ask. I'd say, have you got time for a quick photo in fucking B&M? And I was like, oh, I just feel a bit cringe. It's a bit weird.
I know.
And then
what
I
you
was
mean.
like, oh, podcast. And I thought, oh, it's a bit. So I just left it to it. But for about 10 minutes, I was stood behind Lyndon Dykes in a queue in B&M, and I was like, you're going to the World Cup and you're going to play for my country. Like, this is insane right now. I've never met a footballer like this before. So I was like, fuck.
The fact he said that he looked down your Primark makes me think now that he saw your coat and thought, shit. And looked down. Like,
That's exactly what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm just out with my missus, please don't.
Yeah.
But she had a very thick Glaswegian accent, so I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's not piss her off.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can't believe I forgot to tell that story last week.
I was going to say, yeah, not
I'm
told me that.
amazed I didn't tell you. I normally would have been like, oh my God. Yeah, it was fucking
You probably
incredible.
started and went, he's going to have no idea who the fuck this is. What's the point?
I went to my family group chat for my fantasy football first. We play fantasy Premier League every year with just the whole family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was top for a week and I'm fourth.
Oh.
Yeah, bloody brother-in-law bastard. But yeah, that was amazing, mate. Yeah, I bumped into Lyndon Dykes twice in Camberley.
I love that. I met a celebrity where Primark and B&M.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
I think just saying undercover, not undercover. That's weird. No one could fucking see me under it.
That's why
Like a
B&M look for a new
shit
disguise.
fucking Harry Potter cloaking thing. Yeah, the invisible cloak, whatever it is. No one can see me. My coat's on my head.
So I saw an incredible announcement slash press release, whatever, this week, and I don't know if you're going to find this as amazing as I do, but I'm going to read it to you anyway because it's incredible, and I cannot wait for this. William Shatner has posted. Ladies and gentlemen, I've explored space, I've explored time, and now I explore distortion. Yes, you read that correctly. I am releasing a heavy metal album.
Oh,
35 metal songs covering likes of Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and even a few originals mixed in this.
why?
94 years old, and William Shatner's releasing a metal album.
He's 94.
He's 94.
Fucking hell, is he?
He doesn't look it. Fair play to him.
No.
But,
Plus,
yeah.
money and plastic surgery do a lot for you,
But yeah, we are about to boldly headbang where no one has headbanged before, says William Shatner.
don't
Come
tell
on.
me that his fucking songs will be about space.
What, like I said, all he said is he's doing Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Judas Priest covers, a bunch of originals, 35 metal songs. I cannot wait to hear how shit this is going to be.
You can imagine he's just sat there going like, run to the... Hold on. Taking his fucking oxygen. Like... Run for... Sorry, fucking I can't breathe. Live! Yeah.
But that'd be fair enough if Shatner even attempted to sing. All of his songs he talks, doesn't he? So it's been like really
What do
weird.
you mean all of his songs?
He's got loads of songs out.
Fuck off.
What? Shatner's done that, albums and everything. It's literally all talking.
Run to the hills.
That is exactly what it's going to be.
Run for your life. Run to the hills. Do you know I was a spaceman? Do you know I was in Star Trek? Do you know about this?
Please remember me from something
Captain,
else.
whatever the fuck my name is.
James T. Kirk, come on.
No, he was Captain. That's what I was going to go for.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I don't watch Star Trek. I was Captain Kirk, but run to those hills. This is my Iron Maiden cover. Do you know, back in 1960, I actually met Stevie Nicks. I don't fucking know. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Stevie Shatner Nicks.
yeah, and if we got married. I really like the band In Excess. He had a lovely vocal. Beautiful, actually, you could say. Oh, sorry, it's just War Pigs. I do apologize. As he. My name is Iron Man.
It's going to be incredible.
I know fuck all Judas Priest songs, so I ain't got a clue.
Breaking the Law. Probably the most famous one. But
Breaking the law. Breaking the... sorry. The law. I need to sit down. Just like 5 minutes, him sat down. You can hear his breathing. Oh, probably going to again carry this on now.
I just think
Insane.
it's wonderful. It's going to be so shit. I cannot wait to hear it. I really can't.
I cannot wait for your review. Do you know what, actually? I really liked it.
Sing
It's
of
actually
the
really
week.
good. For fuck's sake. It's my album of the year, that. Oh, Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
fair play to him. He's having some fun at 94 years old. I just think it's hilarious. I cannot wait to hear it. But he's
Yeah,
done Motorhead cover before. If you remember when he was on Raw, and he did like the WWE theme songs, he did Triple H. So he's done some Motorhead.
Did he?
Yeah, he's like, time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
Don't remember that.
Oh, it's brilliant. 'Cause he's like, boo, yaka, 619. It's so shit.
Oh dear me. Jamie,
I love it. Yes.
bring Callum's treats in, please.
Okay, I will do.
Yeah, thank you.
It's time for Columns Creations.
Yes, everyone, Callum has returned. He literally just sent us these 5 minutes ago
Yeah, really good time.
during recording, so he's actually just in time. So we thought we were gonna have no interview and no Callum. I mean, what would we have done with ourselves? Sang more William Shatner songs.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But learn some more Danish traditions.
What is Callum Treachenis this very week?
If you're an identical twin, there's a very good chance your parents confused you with your sibling as a child and just kept your name the same since.
What?
It's a good chance at one point a parents had identical twins, say Steve and Dave. They've accidentally called Dave Steve and they've just stuck with it. They've just never gone back.
So they're both called Steve.
I guess they've called Dave Steve, Steve Dave, and then now they've just swapped names without even realising it. Because they're babies, they don't fucking know.
Yeah, I suppose so. For some reason, I had them running out in the road in my head. I don't know why. I don't know. That's why I got confused. I think I was thinking of older people when how forgetful they get if they're playing out in the street or something.
Steve, watch out for that car. Oh shit! Sorry, that was Dave.
Yeah, Dave, Mike, Oliver. It's a Lee Evans joke, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, but like, yeah, just that was in my head. So then when Callum treached, I was like, "What?" And I think I am knackered. So I think I've got my wires mixed up somewhere.
I mean, that just shows your true disdain for children. Oh, let's just think about them being hit by cars. How about...
Well, it's not that, but I had a kid earlier at work who I was like, "Those glasses are too small for you," but he went, "No, they're not." And I went, "You know what? I can't be bothered with you." I just walked off. I was like, I can't be asked. If you're gonna argue, I just can't be bothered. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, your 9-year-old brain, you obviously way better than I do. I'll just go. I'll leave you to it. You'll come back in a week with them fucking. They're too tight. I was like, I didn't tell you. That's what fucking happened. Anyway, but yeah, I can imagine they probably just were like, how the fuck do we tell them? They probably still do it now. They probably still call them different names every time because they haven't got a fucking clue.
Probably. They must get mixed up so much. I'm so glad I never had twins. It just sounds like a pain in the ass.
It's like when you had fish or you have horses, and they look pretty much identical. And you go, there's Bill, there's Percy, there's Gordon, there's Thomas, there's Edward. And you're like, how the fuck do you know? They look exactly the same. Like, how do you know that? How do you know call him Bill, Gordon, and James Percy? I know I've got all Thomas Slankinson in my head. It's the best way to get different names without being like, Steve and Dave and Bob and Dave and Steve and Bob.
I mean, it works.
They're just like, how the fuck do you know what they're called when they just look identical?
I have no idea. Like I said, there must be something that parents can see that makes them different, but fuck knows, I don't get it.
Oh, I know it's by the smell of them. What? He's got one little wisp of hair at the front and the other one goes to the left when one goes to the right. That's how I can tell the difference. Are you all right? Can I have whatever you're smoking, please?
Any other person's like, are you mental? But
Yeah.
parents can see it.
You're like, hello, you. Me mate. How are you? Yeah.
That's exactly what I do.
How was for cricket? Oh, lovely. Got right one. Did you have a good day at work, school, at home? I'm dead. Love, I can't fucking tell. Who is it? Who the fuck is this?
You should remind me.
I've only been around for 16 years.
You should remind me on Facebook the other day. I saw a comment. It's like, this is interesting, but the problem is I'm babysitting twins at the minute. I've just fed one, put it down, read the comments on this post, and now I can't remember which child I've just fucking fed.
I mean, I'm sure you'd find out if you did. Yeah, and they go,
No, I've just
none
eaten
of
them.
that airplane shit. Where's the train? Fuck, think I am 4. That's better. Now we're in business.
One twin only eats airplane food, one twin only eats train food. That's how you
Yeah,
know the
exactly.
difference.
That's how you can tell the difference. Yeah. Oh, babysitter, darling, do you mind not doing that shit here, please? Fucking hell. I have my driver do it for me, of course. That's the point. Why do people, famous people, have drivers? Do you forget how to drive when you become famous with all this rich fucking, when you have all this money?
Really
Only
good point.
because Kelly had Britain's Got Talent and Simon Cowell's the back of his car, like, yeah, so I can't wait for this season. Yes, absolutely. And I'm going, have you forgotten how to fucking drive? Can you
Too
not
fucking
park
lazy.
it yourself?
And then in his garage, he's got 15 cars, but he doesn't drive any of them because he has a driver
It's so
driving around.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I know obviously it's good, it's creating jobs for people, it's wonderful. But still, it's just like, it's almost like you get so rich, you go, what the fuck is this? That's a steering wheel, Simon. Is it? Oh, God, I've never seen one of these in years. I suppose it's because they come so fucking, like, far apart from the actual real world.
Oh, yeah. It's
When Trump was talking about fridges with rice in it. Like, what? You not see that? Oh, you have a big, beautiful fridge, lovely fridge, the best fridge you've ever seen in your life, the best fridge ever. And it has rice in it, yogurt, rice. Like, who's putting rice in a fucking fridge? And why am I talking like you with your actions, twat? Yeah.
It's when he puts his Muller rice. He just got a bit mixed up, that's all.
Clearly, sorry, this is like the hardest thing to drink out of. I'm pretty sure it's for water. I'm not sure if it's like it didn't really explain to me what it is. I just thought, oh, I'll put water in it, see what happens. It's like you have to really fucking suck to get it out. Anyway, what else is Callum treating us this week, mate?
Most of us have kicked a pregnant woman, but just from the inside.
Oh my God. I was like, where's he going with that? True. How does he know? Hang on, mate. I just bear with me. I've just got to make a quick call. All right. Daisy, love, you weren't meant to tell him. How the fuck did you tell him for? I might be going down now.
I've
Obviously,
never
that was
thought I'd
designed.
hear a treat start with all of us have kicked a pregnant woman.
Yeah. I know we all have intrusive thoughts every now and again. Have you ever had that over a bridge? I think we talked about it with Molly.
We have
With Molly.
talked before,
Hey,
yeah.
do it, yeah. I've walked over a bridge and I go, I could just throw myself off that and die. Like, odd.
Pregnant woman over there. I could give her
in
a
the
kick.
park. Yeah, I could give her a good fucking kick in right now if I really fancied it. I could go there, fucking big swift one. Oh, I'm going. But yes, Callum,
Yes.
you are right. We definitely have done, yeah.
I do like the fact we all now could technically say that we've kicked a pregnant woman. It's kind of
The
Get a hell
whole
of a reaction.
concept of a human inside a human still blows my mind.
is a bit weird, isn't it?
It's so odd.
Yeah, it's very creepy.
I'm 6'3" and a fat fucker. And I came out of my mum. It's such a but you don't think about it, do you? You don't think that you just came out of your mum.
I know it's weird. It's my
Your
old
dad
house.
came in here and you came out of her.
Aw.
It just it's such a weird. It's almost you just never think about it
No,
ever.
especially in that way.
You have sex all the time. Everyone has sex. Everyone does. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
But you'd never go, oh, my parents been fucking at it. You know what I mean? Like, you never think, obviously ours aren't together, but just like, it's such a weird, it just, that thought never crosses you. Maybe because we're not clinically fucking insane.
Really? Yes.
Yeah. But Jesus Christ, but it's such a taboo subject that some of these don't fucking speak about.
Yeah,
But why not?
It's very taboo, and I don't know why.
But yes, Callum, we've all kicked a pregnant woman. We just
Yes.
happen to not be born yet.
Yes, thankfully, and that's
Or
hopefully
else-
that's the right for most people.
All I'll say for people watching and listening to this, please don't kick a pregnant woman.
No,
Do not try this at home. Okay?
No, do not.
Do not try this at home. Do not, or outside, or anywhere. Don't kick pregnant ladies, please.
No.
That would be wonderful. But finally, Jamie, what is Callum treating the world this week?
Turning our prey into nuggets and chips is the ultimate predator flex.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite weird, isn't it, when you think about it? I'm going to kill this chicken, and then I'm going to turn it into nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, look at the size of fucking cows. And we
Yeah.
turn them to steak. That, you know, if you just piss one off, it would just kick you straight in the face, it'd kill you.
Yeah. Plus,
But
I'd rather turn a cow into something, because if you just put a cow on my plate, I'd be really upset.
Well, you got sirloin, rump, ribeye, fillet. You've got loads to indulge in
Loads.
there. Away from all the blood and the guts, obviously, but still. But yeah, that'd be absolutely. I mean, I say it'd be wonderful. I love a ribeye, seared, so it's blue inside. Oh, rare to medium rare, please. I had a burger out in America. What I love, right, about this is only one good thing about the States is they ask you how you want your burger done.
I've
You
never
never
heard
get
that
asked
anywhere,
here
no.
because they're too scared of health and safety here. Oh, wait, what if it's got blood in it and you get a bit sick? Like, oh, fuck off! I don't care. You know what I mean? But in the States, I was in the bar where all the people from 9/11 went after 9/11 happened, all the firefighters, the police officers, and the ambulance crew all went to this bar. And they were like, "How do you want your burger?" I was like, "Rare, please." Oh my God, it was delicious. Absolutely delish. And I remember here, and I went to somewhere and I said, "Oh, can I have my burger rare, please?" I went, "Oh, sorry, we cook them all the same." I was like, "Oh, yeah, because we've got some law that states that bullshit."
Because they let you cook steak or however you like it, so why not burgers?
I suppose because if you do it, it's at your own.
I mean, at restaurants as well. How do you want your steak?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'd much rather have it as rare as possible. I want it to hear stuff fucking mooing. That's what I want to hear. Ugh, yes, Betty, it tastes delicious, love. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Have you got more here?
Yeah, I know someone has their
What
steak
burgers
blue.
now?
Just sounds weird.
Hell yes. Legend, whoever that is. Yeah, but if it gets to medium well done or well done, you're insane.
No, I like medium rare. That's probably how I would mine. I like to know
But
it's cooked.
the thing is, right, with chicken, obviously it has to be cooked, obviously. But like nuggets have never really blown my mind. Nuggets I've never understood. They're great, but I'm not like, fucking I want some chicken nuggets. It's all Kelly has from Mackey's. It's just she fucking loves the nugs meal. But I'm just like, I just don't understand the love for chicken nuggets. I saw a story earlier that a woman has only ever eaten chicken nuggets her whole life.
What?
Oh, since she's been an adult or whatever, and eats nothing else.
Oh no! Why wouldn't you go off something if you ate it every day?
I mean, and you, I have a lemon yogurt and blueberries every day for lunch, and I fucking love it. I've been eating that for months, and I just don't get bored of it.
Okay, fair enough.
It's so tasty, tangy goodness.
That's you and citrus, though, isn't it? So.
You know, I'm out of love for citrus though. It's all citrus in my face. I had to get one in for at least this year. I'll come back in 2027 and do it again. But yeah, I absolutely love it. But do you know there's not a lemon, there's not a yellow starburst. There's only green and orange.
It used
Yellow,
to be.
isn't it? I think I always thought there was with opal fruits, but apparently there's
Yeah.
no yellow starburst. It's only purple, red, orange, and green.
Huh?
There you go.
I
Learn
thought
something new
there
every day.
There we are. We are.
But yeah, it is such a flex to just turn our food into something else because we just can.
You got like out in the wild lions and shit. They just tackle it, eat it as it is. Us, we're like, nah, we're changing that shape. We're breading it and everything.
I can't digest that. I would like it into a nice meaty, bready sort of compact piece of shit. I'll eat that instead. Tastier that way.
I can't digest that.
Lion's like, what do you mean?
I ain't even gonna cook it, mate.
We're like, a bit of garlic, a bit of butter, a bit of sesame seed oil and some rosemary. Oh, look, sear it over through, sear it. Lions are going, I'll fucking finish. Are you fucking done yet?
I'm still wearing my dinner.
Yeah. The blood just dripping.
Delicious.
Row. Row. Big fucking huge mitts. Callum, mate, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. We love a treat. Bloody love a treat here.
We do love a treat.
We love a fucking. We'll give you three. We love a treat. We even give you three of them. 10, sometimes 4. But appreciate you getting them in right as we're about to get to your second one, mate. So thank you very much.
Very good timing.
How the fuck are you?
I'm all right. I want to say I'm tired, but I'm also not at the same time. It's a weird because last night was my first night shift, so it's like
What,
I've
since you
slept-
got back?
Yeah. So like I've slept throughout the day, but at the same time my body clock's just like, what the fuck is going on right now? So yeah, I don't know how I feel if I'm honest with you.
So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm talking to you, you just go,
Yeah, probably. Like I
God.
was absolutely bollocks yesterday because I didn't get any time to sleep during the day. But I was.
how did you not get any time?
It was Becky's birthday, so I couldn't really have a nap during the day.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been forgiven for that one.
Kind of not your fault, though.
Yeah, to be fair, I
Should have
did-
been given sometimes, you know.
Yeah, it was fine. To be fair, I dozed off on the sofa for 10 minutes. That counts. But yeah, other than that, I'm quite good. How are you?
I am fucked beyond belief.
Get
I
fucked.
There's just a lot going on. So obviously, I think last week I very briefly touched on there's been some family dramas.
Yes.
Um, that's just got tenfold.
Oh, okay.
And there's more stuff coming to light, and it's just a bit like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh shit. Okay.
So put that alongside working, studying, uh, and yeah, trying to live is just a lot. So I'm not sleeping very well at the moment, which is great. But yeah, mate, other than that, dandy. Absolutely fucking dandy. Very excited to go home this weekend. Very excited to go home this weekend and go and see everybody.
Yeah.
Just would rather be doing that. No offense to you guys watching or anything. Would just much rather be at home right now.
That's fair.
That's so I just want Friday to get here so I can just fuck off home.
Yeah.
So yeah, very much looking forward to go back to Chandler this weekend. Never thought I'd ever say that in my life.
That sounded weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just to get back to the family and just go see everybody, I'm very excited about it. So yeah, so a lot's going on at the moment personally. Um, but the kids, we move. Not at the moment, we're sat still, but we carry on. We get on with it. We move forward and we just face what's in front of us, and deal with it accordingly. So yes. Other than that, I'm absolutely fine. I think doing stuff, being busy, just keeping my mind occupied is the best way forward,
Distraction.
personally.
Yeah.
It's the best thing, just getting on with it. So like last night, I literally got home from work, I shaved my head, I showered, I ate, I studied, and then it was 11:30. I was like, perfect, bed.
There you go. Nice bit of
Yeah, it's a
distractions.
big
Like
win.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's been going with you anyway?
Not a massive amount. I've been Rihannaing, obviously. Like I said, my yesterday's my first night shift again since I've been off. So, but I like working nights, so hopefully it'll be all right. Um, I went to go see the kids last week, which was nice. Just chilling out, didn't really do anything. The weekend plans all kind of went to pot
Okay.
because on Saturday I was supposed to go see Fozzy, but Becky has been very ill, so we didn't go, which was gutted out because that's my birthday present. But
Oh,
yeah, it
what?
was my birthday present from last year, so but didn't get to go. She was too ill, and unfortunately, because the way she booked the tickets, I'd never heard his company before. That you can't transfer the tickets and you can't refund them, so we just had to lose it.
Why
Which
didn't
was
you go with someone else?
well, that's what we were going to do, but the tickets are under her name, and she can't transfer the ticket to someone else like you can with Ticketmaster or whatever. We looked it up, and like you literally can't do it. So it's either she goes or we don't go. And she was far too ill, so I couldn't go.
Could I just rang KK's and gone, I can't do this, but could someone go on my net? I don't know. You have
No.
tickets, so would they have checked? They don't check IDs, do
I
they?
don't know, but I didn't really want to get all the way to Wolverhampton on the train to then find out and get sent back again. So I was like, fuck it.
Could have tube trammed it.
Yeah. But never mind. Sunday we had plans for Becky's birthday with the kid because obviously her birthday was yesterday. But again, because Becky not being well, so they've been postponed to next weekend. But yesterday was her actual birthday. We did do something because she was feeling better by then, luckily. So me and her went to Cadbury World for the morning before. Do you know what? Kids back at school. The last couple of times I've been to Cadbury World, we've had like the kids with us and like you're trying to like take things in and just have a bit of fun. You've got kids dragging around. It's like me and her will go. It'll be a good laugh, and then we'll go have afternoon tea afterwards because that was the thing she wanted afternoon tea. But where we normally go, it wasn't until later in the day. We wouldn't go back to pick up the school, the kid from school. I was like,
Pick up the school.
yeah, pick up school.
What about the school I'm with you for? Oh, sorry, where's the kid? Fucking hell, I've got the wrong thing.
Line in the rubble. So yeah. So book that. That was really good fun. We're walking around. I got told her like, wear your birthday badge. You never know. Walked in. The guy's like, "Oh, it's your birthday." Gave her a sticker. Gave her an extra chocolate bar. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" But my plan was right. Monday morning, kids are all back in school. Groovy. I ain't gonna deal with kids. We're waiting to go in. What turns up? A giant fucking school outing of children. It's like bollocks. But to be fair, they weren't that annoying. We didn't deal with them that much. So, but no, we had a really nice day, and then we just chilled out because obviously I had work in the afternoon, and we had a Chinese on the night, and I went to work very, very full of Chinese. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, really. Watching wise, I'm up to Survivor Series 2009. I'm about to watch the triple threat match between the Big Show, Chris Jericho, and The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight title. That was when Jericho and Big Show were a tag team and had that absolute awful mashup of their two theme songs.
Well, break the walls down!
No,
Oh,
no,
come on,
no,
don't tell me
no.
you liked that.
No, it's fucking amazing. Fuck you. Get out. Go and do a lap of the house, please. I'll go and think about what you've done.
I do apologise. But one thing I just realised, I meant to mention this in the beginning and I completely forgot. So, do you remember? This is utterly ridiculous. Do you remember last week we were talking about the new Titanic?
Yes.
And you said, Titanic 2, not a sequel to the movie. So, obviously, I was put clips up on stuff. So, I went onto Google, typed in Titanic 2, thinking it's going to be this. There is actually a Titanic 2 movie.
How is that?
Yes, I could. From 2010, they did make sure to mention it's not a sequel to the 1997 movie, and it's set 100 years later, where the original. It's now doing the opposite route, going from New York to England, and there's global warming and natural disasters and all sorts of shit, and it all goes.
So
to
no
pot.
icebergs.
No
Okay.
icebergs. But then I also found out. This is brilliant. In 2022. They released Titanic 666, where the Titanic is basically haunted by demons.
Okay.
Because that's a thing.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly, pretty much the reaction I expected.
Is it
to that.
under the water at this point, though? Because obviously it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh my god, that'd be actually amazing if it was haunted by the ghosts of the Titanic, people
Well,
that
that's
died
what
on
it
the
makes.
original.
That would have made sense, right? Surely.
I mean, it
No, I
just
mean,
says
is it set underwater because the boat is underwater?
it doesn't say that, to be honest.
You
but
can't call it Titanic 666 and have it still fucking floating. It's gone. It doesn't exist.
It just says it was released on the 110th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. Because
Do you know
what
what
a
they should have
great
called
way
it?
to memorialise.
They should have fucking called it the Satanic. Is what they should have fucking called it.
Bravo.
Thank
Bravo.
you, sir. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
not going to beat that. Fucking bravo. But yeah, that's pretty much me. I've not been up to a fat lot, just life, living life. What about you, my friend? What have you been up to?
So I was with Kelly on Sunday, went for coffee, and then that was about it. We just chilled out. We haven't done any interviews.
No.
You've heard last week with Clawfinger. Hopefully you enjoyed. We are interview free this week due to the fact that it was your wife's birthday, and you're on night shift, and it just it's not our schedules aren't aligning.
No.
That we've had no replies.
I'm proud to.
That tends to also help. What have I been doing? Reanimating, of course. I've been studying. I found, though, with my cue cards, my flashcards that I posted to the wall here, that I'm starting to remember stuff without realizing I've remembered it,
Like it.
which obviously is a dream come true. So, like,
Everyone?
I keep looking at stuff and I'm going, like, oh, yeah, this, and this. And I go, oh, I know it. Weird. But obviously working on it helps. It's good. So I just read it without realizing I'm reading it, if that makes sense. So I've been studying. I've got my lecture on Thursday coming up, but I studied last night as well till 11:30, like I said. So Saturday, obviously, I had to work.
Yes.
Saturday was week 3 of the Six Nations.
Oh, okay.
Saturday, England faced Ireland and got battered at Twickenham, and I almost said Tewkesbury then. Don't fucking play Tewkesbury. Bit far, bit shit, bit old. Ireland won 42-21. England were terrible, and it was just wonderful to see. It's one of the biggest beatings they've ever had at home and by Ireland. After that, we took on the Welsh. Now, Jamie
yes.
Westwood, 2 years ago, we played Wales in Cardiff, and we won 27-26 after being 27-0 up. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You never guess what fucking happened this year.
But tell me it's the exact same.
We were 17-5 down at half time, and I'm going, brilliant. Wales are fucking awful, and they're battering us. Of course they are. It's in Cardiff. Of course they're going to fucking batter us. We scored the try of the tournament, which the Welsh are complaining about right now, and we beat them 26-23. We scored in the last 3 minutes to take our first lead of the game with 3 minutes to go.
What the fuck?
The second half, I couldn't sit down. I had to keep pushing that poo back into my ass. I was panicking so much, thinking they're gonna fucking beat us. I don't want the Welsh to win. Why are Wales gonna beat us? And we scored with 3 minutes to go to go 26-23 up. My God, my heart was going. I couldn't. I think I messaged Kelly. I sent her a photo of the score 60 minutes in, and all I wrote was pooing myself. Is all I wrote. I couldn't deal with it. My heart was going. It was horrific. But we won.
Nice.
So
Love it.
we are second in the table. Okay. We've never been this high before. We're getting nosebleeds. So France are top. Okay.
Okay.
There's a week off this weekend. So everyone's got a rest week. Next weekend, we are at home to France.
Ooh.
We're at home, though. So you can imagine that atmosphere is going to be fucking amazing.
Yep.
It's sold out. France are top. If France win, they win the tournament. They're done. They've done it.
Okay.
If we win, we go back top and have Ireland left, who are also in the running.
That's tight then.
Oh, it's exciting. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a twat. I fully know France are unbelievable. It's gonna take some doing to beat them at home. It's
There's
good.
hope.
There is hope because France's last game is England.
Oh, okay. And how England are playing? Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't see the English wants to do us any favours. It's in our hands still. We just have to win our last two games against two of the greatest rugby nations in the world. So who knows? A man can dream.
You never know.
A man can dream, is all I'm going to say. We will see.
When was the last time Scotland won the Six Nations?
We never have.
Never have. Oh, okay. So, yeah.
We won the Five Nations, and that ended in 1999, I think.
I was going to say, when was the Five Nations?
So it became the Six in 2000. So we are the last winners of the Five Nations. We've never won the Six.
Well, I think it's about fucking time we did.
Oh, don't get me excited. A man can dream. France are so good. So it's going to take, and then to go to Ireland in Dublin will be even harder. No, I think France at home is probably, I don't know. Two insanely hard games. A man can dream. As long as the result does not get spoilt for me, because I will be working both Saturdays, we shall see. So it won't be next week. It'll be the week after. We'll be reporting back.
We'll know by the way the show starts whether we're in a good or bad mood.
So it'd be one of those like the signs will be there sort of thing. Like I won't tell you, but the signs will be there. So that's been going on. I've been enjoying that. And other than that, mate, like there's not really no AEW. I'm pretty much up to date with that. There's not really a whole ass of a lot really going on, to be honest with you. It's just been a bit of a busier one where I've just been knuckling down and getting on with it rather than actually going out and doing anything.
Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that.
No, exactly. But Jamie,
Yes, sir.
can you please let me know what your single of the week is?
I can let you know what my single of the week is. This was a bloody tough one this week.
It was so hard.
So fucking hard. But at the end of the day, I decided to settle on shining the light on a band that doesn't have as big a presence as the other bands do, because, you know, we like to encourage the little guy in this band. So I have gone with the wonderful Vanitas with their brand new single, Nobody. This is really fucking good. I've seen Vanitas once when I worked at Unity Festival for the Foundation, but I've never really gone back and listened to them properly. But they kept coming on my TikTok because I was like, let's listen to this song. It's really fucking good. And yeah, and Jacob from Recall the Remains is in the music video. He gets shot with an arrow. But, but yeah, really fucking good. They're local to Birmingham, so, you know, got to root the hometown team as well. Of course. But yeah, incredible female fronted, screamy, shouty metal. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But as I said, this was fucking hard. because you had the new Ice Nine Kill song with McKenna Grace,
Twisting
which
the
is
knife.
incredible.
Yeah.
New Arch Enemy with their brand new lead singer, which is incredible. New Youngblood single, new She Must Burn, former guests. As December Falls released a new single. Like, this was tough because in the past couple of weeks, I've been like, oh, it's been quite hard to pick. I mean, quite easy, but yeah, this week was hard.
There was new Ryan Jesse, Man of the House. There was new Bryce Vine with State Champs. Their Newfound Glory's brand new album is out. There was new Churches. There's new Guerrilla with Nomad. Unbelievable. They're touring the UK at the end of this year. There was new fucking President with Angel
Yes, I
Wings.
missed that one.
Absolutely
Yes.
unbelievable.
Yes.
But my single of the week this week is a man alongside Catch Your Breath is a man that I'm going to go and see in a couple of weeks' time, which is Echo with their brand new single Pretty When You Break. Now, I really, really struggled. I really struggled to pick, but I thought I'm seeing Echo in 2 weeks' time. He's teamed up with Catch Your Breath, and they've got the brand new single Pretty When You Break, and it's just insanely catchy. So I just love Echo. I just think he's talented, and I think they're just unbelievable. So yeah, it was really hard because Ice Nine Kills, I had that as well, and I had
Yeah.
President, and I was just like, and Ryan Jesse's brand new single, bit of country metal, and I was like, I am really torn. And Gorilla. But yeah, Pretty When You Break by Echo and Catch Your Breath. He says it's one of the heaviest songs he's ever done. Yeah, so please go and get that checked out, and obviously the brand new single from Vanitas. But I knew you'd pick a Birmingham band, so
Of course. You got to shine the light. You got to shine the light. But yeah, tough one this week. Very tough.
very, very hard. But Jamie,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's time for Tom's Journal.
It's time for Tom's Journal.
Jamie, I love scam phone calls. I pretend I'm an old Scottish woman desperate to pay them. My record's an hour so far. I pretended to go to the toilet 4 times during that one and spent half an hour reading out my card details incorrectly. At one point, I said my couch was on fire. Great fun.
That's incredible. We need to start doing this. Just waste their time
Yeah.
completely.
Absolutely. I've been absolutely loving, is it Rav Wilding with the scam interceptors and that sort of thing? Like, I've been absolutely loving that. And it's a BBC show where they like catching scam callers, and they had a comedian, an impressionist come on to he was like Darth Vader at one point.
I sense a great disturbance in my bank account. You must refund the money to me.
He was Donald Trump. He was like just absolutely ripping the piss out of them. They all hang up. It's so funny. I love it.
Amazing.
I haven't listened to a podcast in years, but I think now it's time. Best podcast now called Who Shat on the Floor at My Wedding? A true crime podcast by a Kiwi woman trying with her wife and a mate to track down who shat on the actual floor at her actual wedding. It was on a boat, so a true locked room mystery with limited suspects.
I want this to be real, and I want to listen to it.
It is real.
It is real. I'm going to
It is
download
real.
that. That sounds incredible.
So good. And a Kiwi accent as well. I'm all over that.
That's phenomenal.
Happy 3-year anniversary to that time I was standing in front of the castle in Magic Kingdom, and I got the call from my gyno that I had chlamydia, and I had to go and pick up my meds from the Disney pharmacy, and my mum called it the clappiest place on earth. As if Disney's got a Disney pharmacy? What,
say,
they're Mickey Mouse shaped pills or something?
Disney farmers. That's incredible. They really do
fun.
think of everything in the most magical place.
I really do love it. Jamie,
So-
why are colds like this? One nostril. Yeah, I'm totally cool, man. Other nostril. They've taken the bridge of the second hall. We've barred the gates, but cannot hold them for long. The ground shakes. Drums. Drums in the deep. We cannot get out. A shadow lurks in the dark. We cannot get out. They're coming.
That was very epic. I liked the way he delivered that.
Oh,
that was
good.
really
Thank
good.
you.
I enjoyed that.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
that. Thank you so
absolutely
much.
fucking correct. It drives me mad.
You can always breathe out of one, but not the other.
Yeah, it does my fucking head in. And as soon as you feel better, it swaps sides. Like, come on.
Motherfucker. That's the way it just works its way through, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me on TikTok. I'll totally watch this guy spray paint a credit card. Me on Netflix. This award-winning film does nothing to really appeal to my interests.
So painfully true. So painfully true. I look at things like, oh, that's supposed to be like really fucking good. Nah, I'm not into it. Oh, what's that? A rug cleaning video? And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love chiropractic videos.
Yeah.
For the past 20 years, I have received a Valentine's card from the same secret admirer. So I was pretty upset when I didn't get one this year. First my grand dies and now this.
Oh, I feel like someone in the family should have kept up the tradition in her passing.
Or maybe they didn't know. Maybe they didn't know who the secret admirer was. Me when I have friends over. Please, treat my home as your home. Make yourself comfortable. Allow me to express my love for you through hospitality. Me saying with friends, might I perhaps be permitted to drink of water from your faucet if it's not too much bother?
I've never felt so called out during a journal entry in my life.
Well, you say with me all the time. I think it took you 4 years to make your own fucking cup of
I
tea.
think it did.
4 years.
I'm still like, I don't like using other people's things for asking.
Jamie, you've had a poo? Not yet. Can I use the toilet? Is that okay? I've been waiting for 3 hours. TV's not even on. Just
No.
like, I'll wait.
I used to do it literally. I'd sit there just diddling on my phone waiting for you to wake up because I was like, I don't want to put the TV on or
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Darkness 2 days later. Sorry, I've just seen this. Oh.
I like that.
Now this is genius, and I really want this to be a thing. Can we just do this? Can we copyright this, or someone can just do this, please? Obviously, we just had the Olympics, so to keep it in with tradition, in order to get a true representation of each country's athletic skill, the Olympics should just randomly select citizens like they do for jury duty. Who's next on the balance beam for the US? Is it Simone Biles? Nope, it's 39-year-old electrician Dale. Wow, he does not look confident.
I mean, I kind of want that to be a thing. But at the
Oh,
same
it'd
time,
be
I
amazing.
don't want to be called up for it.
It's like you get the Olympic letter through, you're like, oh shit, the Team GB. What they put me in, what they put me in, what they put me in. Hammer throw, fuck! And you got to learn how to do hammer throw in like 6 months.
Even better if they don't give you barely any notice. It's like a week. Like, shit.
Yeah. What have I got? What have I got? Fucking swimming? Shit. I'm terrible at that. I also like to watch the Olympics and guess how far into each event I would die.
As soon as I start, how unfit I am.
1,500 meters. You get the marathon, you're like, oh, bollocks. 1 kilometer in, yeah, I'm done.
I'm good, thanks.
Why in the fat fucking hell did we learn about Greek mythology in school? They spent months teaching us about made up stuff. I can tell you all about Zeus and his bitches, but I can't tell you what a 401k is.
Zeus and his bitches. You know?
Oh,
I love that. Zeus and his bitches.
what the fuck is a 401k anyway? I have no clue.
It's either we're really stupid or it's American, so we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Stock market shit, isn't it? I think.
I've literally no idea.
This really made me laugh. Sticking to mythology, this fucking had me going for ages. Getting mythology wrong is like my Hercules ankle. Oh, that's one of my favourite entries ever. So good. So great, though.
Achilles ankle.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, fucking hell.
I might just start saying that. People are like, huh? You know, your Hercules ankle. Do you mean your Achilles heel? No. And finally, today, a first grader told me she doesn't need to learn what I'm teaching her because she wants to be a pineapple when she grows up.
I mean, one, fair play. That's a great life for chick goal.
Why a pineapple, though?
Really odd choice.
I want to be fat, spiky with a green head.
I love the fact she had the balls to turn around to a teacher and go, sir, no, this isn't necessarily what I want to do when I'm older. So I'm just going to sit in the corner.
I'm going to be fruit when I grow up, so if you don't mind. Yeah, I'm going to grow out of the ground, thanks.
I'm going to go bury myself after school, so this isn't important.
And I get to live in the Caribbean. What more could you ask for?
Oh, there you go.
Because that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Superb. Hercules ankle, my new favourite one ever.
Oh, I love that so much.
Superb.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mama, Mr. Stevens. Mama, Mr. Stevens. Mama, Mr. Stevens. Mama, Mr. Stevens.
What was that?
Creep by Radiohead.
Is it?
Yeah. It wasn't a good rendition of Creep by Radiohead, but it was Creep by Radiohead.
Oh, we're going to participate. You're all going to answer Jamie's questions. Yeah, we're all going to participate with all of his lovelies.
Oh, I like that. All of his lovelies, I like that. Fucking Whitney. Whitney's bringing us in and taking us out. It's like...
she is. You know, we read from the passage of Houston, and now we shall sing a little. Oh my gosh, excerpt is the word I want. Excerpt from the Book of Houston as well, page 54. That was from.
Okay.
The I wanna dance with somebody who loves me chapter. It was number 1 when I was born, so.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mine was Madonna, Papa Don't Preach. Anyway, it's time to participate in my challenge. So give me your answers, your fucking answers, because I'm asking you now to answer my question. What the hell am I doing here? I'm asking you a question.
Did you revise this? Learn this? Did you like?
No, I just made it up on the spot.
Oh, okay, nice. I feel like you were just having a bit like a just come here.
No. I thought I'd do a couple of lines, and then I just felt it and just get going.
No, it's nice because I love it. This is what we like. We love to see this. Yeah. Oh, come on, motherfuckers. Let's all participate with Jamie. Yeah, we're all gonna answer. 'Cause if you don't, I'll stab you right in the cheek. Bitch.
Whitney got violent.
Yeah. Well, she was a drug addict, so, you know.
Fair point.
Doesn't Shows didn't pay Zeus and his bitches. Very much different timescale.
Jamie's audience participation time. Oh!
This week I
Papa's
said,
not a pimp. I don't know. So, yeah. I'm in trouble with the other pimps because my papa's not one. I don't know. And I've made up my mind. I'm taking some ecstasy.
a dark turn.
Wouldn't surprise me.
No. Right. This week I said we all love a wide range of musical artists and most of us love live music. Who is your bucket list band or artist you've never had the chance to see live but always wanted to? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
I mean, I don't really have like a bucket list. I've seen so many bands now that I love and adore and that sort of thing. But I'm gutted I never got to see Linkin Park with Chester.
Yeah.
I've never seen them. I'm pretty sure there was somebody else I'd never get to see because they've passed away as well, but that is completely gone out of my head. Ozzy was someone I never got to see. I mean, I'm not really... obviously, I'm not fussed that he's obviously passed away, as of course it's gutted, it's horrendous, but like I never went, oh, I really want to see Ozzy.
No, I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I wrestle like a right twat then. I think I've seen every... I would just say Linkin Park with Chester is my only corner. Another one. I've never seen them. Or Limp Bizkit, I've never seen them either.
I've never seen Limp Bizkit. They're one of my favourite bands of all time. I've never seen them live.
What about you?
I've got two ones that stick out. One is... they're both possible in a way. One probably will never happen because they hate each other. And that's the original lineup for Skid Row. I would love to see the original lineup for Skid Row. And the other one's Poison. They're still touring, they're still going, but for some unknown reason, they seem to be allergic to the UK. Like, it's not even a case of, oh, they were here, but I couldn't afford it, I couldn't go. Like, they've literally just never fucking been here. Like, the whole time. I'd love to find out the last time they came to the UK. And if they did, I didn't hear about it and I missed it. But yeah, those are the two big ones for me. Right, let's get some audience answers. Kelly Cleaton says Queen, but with Freddie. I almost saw them at Sonisphere with Adam Lambert, but that got cancelled. I think that is the closest I'll get. Is seeing Brian May, as he lives by me and he's always in town.
Is he?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Didn't even know that.
No.
I mean, you saw Scottish football players. What more do you want?
Yeah, I know.
Ben Garber from Absolute Bedlam says Russian Circles. I'd never heard of these before. I was editing a clip for him and he mentioned them, so I put a clip in. They're really good. They're quite proggy. I have to listen to a bit more of them. Ollie Nightingale, Daft Punk, obviously. If anyone knows Ollie, he's rather obsessed with Daft Punk. He like built a helmet and everything. Like, bless you. Lou Wilson, still alive and performing. 9 Inch Nails, Rob Zombie, Rammstein, and there's probably loads more, I'm sure.
Oh, Rammstein are in real life.
Yeah, I saw them in 2004, I believe. And Rob Zombie's incredible live, but I've never seen 9 Inch Nails.
Wow, not a band for me.
Yeah, they're one of the ones I'd like to see, so I could say I've seen them, but they're not really someone I ever really listen to, apart from like the odd song. Adam Lancaster says Caius. I've never invested any time into Caius. I don't know anything about them. Probably should. Abby Lloyd, System of a Down, who I will finally be seeing this year.
Nice.
System of a Down are fucking great live. Although when I saw them, they had to stop the gig for God knows how long because someone got crushed at the barricade. Tina Whitmore says Pink Floyd. Fair. Jude from Acid Age says Van Halen with a million crying faces because, yeah, that's not going to happen anymore, unfortunately. I'd love to have seen Van Halen. I saw David Lee Roth on his own, but never got to see Van Halen. Rosie Rowland, unsurprising to anyone who has ever met me, David Bowie. Yeah, fair. That is definitely one up there I'd love to have seen. Josh Clark, Linkin Park, Foo Fighters, Eminem, Pillows, and Comida. Never heard of the last two.
Eminem would be sick.
Yeah.
Eminem would be great. Yeah, that's probably a good one, actually.
Yeah, I'd imagine that'd be absolutely incredible. Yorkie Martian says it used to be Cooler Shaker and Eels for me, but I got to see them both just pre-COVID, so now it's 2 Feet, who rarely venture out of America, and Ren, where I was probably the oldest person there by about 30 plus years.
Yeah.
My daughter Lena gets involved with her latest obsession and says Stray Kids. Yeah, not for me, that one. No. Watcher says Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, that would be incredible to see. Paul Payne was always gutted I never got to see Linkin Park. Queen would have been pretty epic too. Yeah, I'd love to see Queen. Ollie Roylands, Elvis Costello. Interesting choice. I don't really know any of his music, to be honest. Chris Wallace, I've seen The Damned a few times in later years, but I'd love to see them live in the early days between 1976 and 97. 1977, the early days of punk. Yeah, I'd love to see Kiss at so many different stages of their career. Like, that's the best. That's the worst part about being this age and loving bands from the past. You'll never get to see them in their heyday, which would have been incredible. I give you a couple more. Harrison gets involved and says, I genuinely believe that Avenged Sevenfold are actually allergic to the UK now.
Good, because they're shit. Yeah. They're so overrated. That's my opinion, though. But
I did not expect that response to that. Really threw me off and tickled me, that did.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Last but not least, Amy Davis, Backstreet Boys. Fuck
Yeah.
yes, who wouldn't want to see the Backstreet Boys?
I really hope they get the Super Bowl halftime show next year.
And me.
They want to bring a wave of 90s people in, like NSYNC and Britney and that sort of thing. I think it'd be insane.
That'd be a perfect way to do it. That'd be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, some wonderful bands there.
But thank you to everyone that participated this year. Fucking hell. For everyone this week. But I mean, thank you to everyone that has participated this year so far. But this week also. Sorry, I'm just making myself laugh. But you can, oh my God, I've completely off kilter. If you can find us over all social medias at TCO Pod, it'll be Facebook, not Spotify, it's not social media, but we are on there. I was about to say Google again, we're on there as well. We're everywhere. I'm knackered. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Fuck, I've ruined this completely, but fuck it, leave it in. At TCO Pod, absolutely everywhere. All over social medias, Threads, LinkedIn. I think I forgot to put it on Threads earlier, but never mind. And come and follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, that is. Make sure you subscribe when you hit YouTube. All right, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified of videos released and comment to your heart's content. Follow us on all social media at TCO Pod. Make sure you go listen to us all over Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well, and subscribe to us on the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. So that's all social media, Jamie, at TCO Pod, and on the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Don't forget the social media at TCO Pod and the YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that subscribe button. Isn't that right, James? That you should follow us on all social. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Well, you brought it back around. It's fine.
thank you.
Before we get out of here, I just want to say a massive thank you to a couple of our friends. First off, to say a massive thank you to the wonderfully, incredibly talented Mr. Braden Barry and all his incredible wares. Go check out his Amber Forest podcast with Dustin, available on YouTube. Go check out his merch store, Anxious Ghost. Get yourself an incredible piece of apparel. Go check out his upcoming horror anthology Farlight movie on Instagram, and of course go check out all of Braden's incredible music under Say We Can Fly on Spotify or wherever you get your music from. And last but not least, we'll say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, because they are stamping out prejudice, hatred and intolerance everywhere. And I mean everywhere. This is not a UK issue, it's a global issue where people of the alternative community are being treated differently simply because of the music they listen to, the way they dress, and the way they choose to represent themselves out in the world. Fuck's sake. If you're not familiar with Sophie's story, please head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. Familiarize yourself with that story and share it out with the world. If you want to say thank you and help them in any form of way, please go to the website, click on the shop, purchase a t-shirt, a hoodie, a wristband, whatever it may be. Every little penny absolutely helps the foundation. And please, like I said, fly the flag, spread the word. Thanks to him and his acting, he's completely knocked me completely off what I was saying. But last but not least, a massive thank you to my beautiful co-host right there.
Appreciate it massively, my friend. Thank you so much. Hopefully you've all learned a thing or two today. All right? And the teachings of Whitney Houston, the traditions of Denmark, and the fact that Titanic made more movies that no one's ever fucking heard of. So, lovely stuff. And hopefully you'll all come back next week when I teach you about Sweden. No, I'm joking. But we'll see which gospel I shall read from next week, shall we? But hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Look after each other. Love, kisses, always. Just don't put your penis in it, all right? Whatever you do, please don't, because it hurts.
Not again.
Not speaking from experience. And get to a few Danish weddings every now and again. Sounds very poly to me. But yes, as for this week, we will see you all next week for another edition of the Chronicles of Podcast.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta. Bye. Bye.